And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Baldur's Gate the Third, which is the third entry in the Baldur's Gate series, if you don't count all the non-numbered entries. I hope that doesn't show up on the stream. It doesn't. Good, because game capture takes precedence over screen capture. So my antivirus coming up like, oh, we've scanned, doesn't mean anything for the greater, and yet I'm talking about it. So how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Okay. We are on the cusp of greatness. We're about to finally make it into the city for which the game is named, the game that is Baldur's Gate 3. Finally, after so much time.
Light on my feet.
Woohoo! We have been drinking. But look at all of this goodness. Everything loaded in quickly. It's very nice. Regihira. There's my imp. Being all impy.
What's up for discussion?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
That's nice of you to say. I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers
I feel
to
like
rhyme.
if you were playing as a bard, you'd probably have the... Is it true you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write.
Well, thank you.
There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
No, you have not, you strange druid. Please, you're only one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Well, best.
Ask it.
You mentioned you knew something about elephants.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind.
Oh.
I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
But you survived your experience, this sounds good. Who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm a parasite puppeting this body.
Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
But what if I was?
Here we go.
Aha! A room. It is made of door. Sup, Will? How you doing, gorgeous?
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally
I'll
dawning,
never not be able to
Shadowheart.
look at him and not
You can
hear
follow
my
its light,
first
or
reaction.
you can retreat
Damn,
back into
he's
dust.
black
The
and
truth
a
is finally
tiefling.
dawning. Shadowheart can follow its
Right.
light, Or
As if it
she
wasn't
can
hard enough.
retreat
Well, that's
back
the thing.
into
They don't got
dust.
normal racism in Faerun. They really only got really only got fantasy racism.
No, there are some black people in Faerun.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, that's not a problem for them. The problem is if they got horns or pointy ears or are a little too short and hairy. That's where the problems come from. It's like it doesn't matter that he's black, but those horns, that's a problem. Sup, Lazo? You got any thoughts? You and Shadowheart are in a very similar path right now.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Lae'zel is a very supportive friend once you have her as a friend. Like, for real. Like, she and Shadowheart hated each other at the beginning of this, and now she's all like, if she doesn't get her vengeance, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Love that. Love her for that.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded
That's right.
my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to
I
find
do
such
enjoy getting
favourable
compliments, though. It's probably why I keep talking to
and
her.
attractive company too, no less.
Why, thank you, my dear. Anyway. Here's Karlach. There's Asterion. Is that Halcyon over here? Somewhere? There's Gale. There's Halcyon. I didn't know where he was. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Copper for your thoughts.
Why are you so hot? Alright, the Infernal Engine. You two still, banging non-stop, or can we have a chat?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Well, alrighty. I guess you're still banging. Let's talk to Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
He is my good boy. There's a character I made for a friend's high-level campaign that we started at level 9 that I realized because of what I chose, like, it's one of my few multi-classes. I could make him perfectly in this game with only one tiny alteration, and that's the fact that the Tavern Brawler feat works really well in this game. Because he's a fighter monk multi-class, and yes, the whole reason to do that is to just get so many attacks. So many attacks.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
It's because you're handsome. Duh. You have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. Not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Haha. I bet they will be coming for you in the night. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's because you're sexy. Anyway. You're such a handful.
I know, I'm a real delight, but we're in danger. And we will have to face the other Spawn at some point. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Understandable. And we'll do that, my guy. Sup, Gale?
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't.
given what has come to light.
Oh, hey. What you talking about? No, give him a chance.
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory.
That is a
crown was
tiny
different.
amount.
I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
I agree. Whoa, 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 whoa. Perhaps take a moment. Let's back up a little. Why is this crown so
That
important?
crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
So you just want to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes,
I like books.
their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water...
No,
this
I'm
could be
with
the
you.
answer
If the
to
answer's a
all
good
our
bookstore,
problems.
I'm down. I am down. Gotta go talk to the owlbear. Give him his scritches.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
He's so cute.
More.
I love him so much. I would kill for this animal. Much like my own pooter. I would kill for him.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
How am I holding up in your estimation?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you.
Okay.
But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
What would you like to know?
You have people out there somewhere, family, friends, a lover perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
He wears a belt on his arm. Didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old.
Oh, we've had this conversation.
Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Don't leave me hanging.
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
It's like I realized this character is bi, I need to play her as bi, and this is the way that I can get what I want. So, it needs running
Well,
what?
I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Turn to other matters. That's enough for now.
Anytime. It seems like you've no room for me just now. And I take up no small amount of space.
That is true. That is true. Have to leave Lae'zel or Karlach behind to take him with me. Did I talk to Karlach already?
Hey, soldier.
Hey, kid. Full on, kid. Astarion. I think I've talked to everybody. I've talked to everybody. Wait, no, I didn't talk to Withers. So this magic mirror lets you redo your aesthetic if you want. I forgot for a second that I made sure that Gale has the magic eye, so Gale can see invisibility. Jahira. ¿Dónde estás, El Withers? Is he over here in the spooky shack? The spooky? Spookydom? I should talk to Isabel too. There he is! Need to ask him about the child.
Fate spins along as it should.
Or I guess not.
Dost thou require a new ally?
So, there was something I was going to talk about last
Mayhaps
episode.
A resurrection instead.
And that is Dimension 20. Dimension 20 was the first time I'd actually seen an Aasimar depicted as having the gold lines in them. It's something that we don't think about. It's something that's mentioned, but I don't think anyone who's played an Aasimar really talks about it. When I saw her, I was like, oh, she's an Aasimar, the gold lines, because Gardy has them. In
Looking forward to a bit of
Fantasy
rest,
High
if I'm
Season
honest.
2, sophomore year.
It's been a long century.
I bet it has. Yeah, we'll spend plenty of time in Baldur's Gate. We've got a lot of folks' stuff to deal with. Oh. I guess we're going to bed after all.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full.
My brain is pretty full.
The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the dead three.
This is a perfect recap.
They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death
Oh man,
themselves.
so if you didn't recruit Shadowheart, you'd be screwed.
Together, you have the power to thwart the dead three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
That's
Will you
something.
liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I'm not evil. I'm not evil. Dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. Free everyone of this evil. Be here. All I want is to be free of this parasite. I will do what is necessary to make that happen.
Right now, your resolve feels firm. But there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination.
You guys are damaged. Were you in a fight? They were in a fight, weren't they? The whole camp should be... This is one of those things where it would make the no party limits mod make a whole lot of sense. Is that a Githyanki monk? He is!
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
You fucked? Planetar feather. Potion of angelic slumber. That's that good potion that helped us with the thing. They gave us the benefits of the long rest. That's a good thing to have.
Blood comes easy these days. These boots have seen everything.
These boots were made for walking.
Can't give up.
And that is just what they will do. Spirit Guardians is my favorite stuff. So apparently, if you do things right, if you multi-class early on, you can have unique dialogue options with Shadowheart if you are both a paladin and a cleric of Salem. I discovered that recently. They're a completely unrelated talk, and I think that that's pretty rad. Did I miss? Nope, but I silenced her. Oh no, she's prone anyway. Oh, we have to escape to the portal. Okay. I didn't quite realize that that's what was going on.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Okay, there's no additional benefits. Alright. Casting spells is blocked. Interesting.
Cry about it.
But we will all become thralls.
Interesting.
Swift and lethal.
Does that get the whole party through?
Where's that Dream Guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Okay. Cool. We're all through. Ooh-wee. Astro.
It's not over. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
What's next, I wonder?
Should have been faster on the draw with that.
What a charmer.
Indolence breeds madness.
Booyah. Air elemental. Primordial gales.
Fuck yes.
Interesting. Oh, it's because the bonus action was to jump.
Friend of Gake, you will be cleansed.
Ow. I am not a friend of Gake. Mean.
Get some oil over here.
It's funny, I was just talking about mages, or I was just talking about the, you know. What the fuck do you mean? Missed! Damn it, all to hell. Oh, and I forgot to cast mage armor on myself.
Can't afford to let up.
That's a me problem. cool.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break.
Smashed her into little pieces. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Short rest, probably.
Put the wind back in my sails.
Waste a step.
I need you now.
Working on it.
The corpse does not respond.
If for no other reason than I want to see any glowing corpses. More of them feathers.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Working on it. Alright, fine. We'll stop collecting this shit.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Help me.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
What? You should get your keister over here.
Must be on my way.
What is that? That's pretty rad, TBH. God, I was gonna make a Gith sorcerer, but I don't know, maybe a Gith monk is pretty rad. Like, that's... This is fun. This is cool. Are these better intellect devourers? They're all spiky.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
Are you?
We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost.
Are you my dream visitor?
Don't let my
I knew it.
deceive you.
I knew something was weird.
I am the one that's been protecting you.
Because it was based on the thing that you, the player, chose as attractive or whatever. At least originally, but that was too on the nose. Then they changed it to the warrior, but it was still like you designed what you think is attractive. So to me, it was a short stack. Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her may live. Last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you.
Who are you?
Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
I gotta detect thoughts. Gotta. I need to know. I want to believe him because I love making things that are against type, but I gotta know.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
I did pass the check, though.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
It's fair.
But if you insist on taking a look for yourself,
You're dressed so cool.
Be my guest.
For real.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Okay.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Aid an illithid against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me, for your own survival.
We gotta.
Together, we can turn the tide.
We gotta. I gotta see how deep this rabbit hole goes. It's an attractive Githyanki, I tell you that much. Man, that was teleportation. That should have... Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. We can't lacerate. Ooh, Ekerito. Residation punch. Oh no. There's a lot of hits. Fist of Unbroken Air. And like, Lae'zel, babe, I know you hate this. I know you hate this. But we got. Woohoo, and we've got an action surge still. Boom! What's he got on her? Good stuff. Oh, she looks cool when she's glowing. I love Action Surge. Oh no. Well, at least you wasted it on that. Let's see what this moonbeam thing does, yeah? Just to see.
Destroy the honor guard.
As I knew you could romance the dream person. That much was told me. I did not know this was gonna be. I knew there was some trick. Right? Because like I always anticipate tricks. I don't trust anything. That on my girl Carlac. Oh, squiggly.
No word.
Which is what I wanted to do from the get-go, but reckless attack. Good thing I gave her the survival instinct, but I'm glad these things could show that monks were dangerous, though. Most downs we've had in a single combat in a while. Yeah, that's right. Like a phoenix. I think her rage is still active. Absolutely sure. You absolutely positively need to make them dead. It.
Ready for another round?
Does. Can I still drink a potion? Okay. Oh. Just in case. Ah, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I quite like that. Oops, didn't mean to hit the air elemental, but kind of unavoidable. Level 2 slot to heal Karlak. I probably shouldn't have this. Well, my elemental's dead, but alas, these things happen.
Thank you. That was too close.
I could use like
Don't look at me like that.
500 years worth of
I am a
explanations.
mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Yeah.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I'm with her on this. I'm gonna need a name this time.
You may
I always
call
suspected
me
you as
the
mind
Emperor.
flayer. I should have said that because that's true.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one.
He still has his memories from when he was a person.
I longed for more.
That's one of my favorite
That longing
concepts for a
brought me
mind
to
flayer type
Moonrise
character.
Towers on a search
Oh.
for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Was your tadpole detective?
Years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them.
Jesus Christ.
Rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work.
Oh, that's so cool.
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmay. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash.
Oh.
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell.
He has
But I have
such
grown
cool
fond
armor
of it.
on also.
It encapsulates well who I've become.
Interesting. Githyanki in the sphere. Who is it?
Prince Orpheus,
Oh.
son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus. Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you.
Thank you.
When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never live. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, You've embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Well, hang on. That doesn't sound good either. Was it you or Orpheus that Blackith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
Yeah.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him.
She does strike me as
If the
that kind of person.
Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Right, but I don't know if we can keep him in here. Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its
Shadowheart was sent on the
existence,
same mission.
I do not know.
Of course she
The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling
So they're
inside
Mirkul followers,
and
and he was
found Orpheus.
using his shit
I
to help
realized what the prism was for.
Shard make more justiciars.
While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free.
Wow, that's
I could
a lot.
resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
We don't know that.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations.
Interesting.
Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace
I'm
this
gonna
change.
embrace this change. No thank you. I would like that. Why do you say that? I don't like what you're implying. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle.
I don't want that.
While continuing to preserve your independence.
I do not want that.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
I am already a devastating
If you
beauty.
let me, I can evolve you.
Well, at least you're asking my permission. If you can evolve me, why can't you stop cerebrophosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you. As I told you before.
So we need a wish.
Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have. But you would do far better as an Illithid. So, Do you wish to evolve or not?
I don't think. What would it entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I'm good. No, we're okay. This character wouldn't. I think I have a different character who might, but this one wouldn't.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder brain.
I mean, you're almost
But
selling
in
me
case you change your mind...
Okay.
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
I agree with that bit. Having some trouble with the rest of it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I got friends. Boots of uninhibited Kushiho. Kushiho has been uninhibited.
Alright then.
We can do super jumps because there's no gravity. Heavy stone. Let's interact with this thing.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
It does suck that he would try and kill us.
I should speak up.
Can you go back to being a hot halfling? Please. I would much prefer. Hey, gorgeous.
I'm watching the Tarantino documentary again. And one of the things I was thinking about, because I got to the part where they're talking about him and his wife. And I was like, when he talked about their
Consider
breakup,
using
he
the
was like,
tadpole.
yeah,
Your evolution will be a benefit to us both.
right now is my time to make movies. I was like, I feel like that was kind of the consensus for both of them. Considering she was an actress and she's the daughter of somebody very famous. Like, it's like she went and did more movies and more music, and then they got married and they had a kid.
Yeah.
It was the, I want to be together and we should be together, but we're going different ways right now and we'll come back together at some point. I was like, I think that's why their age difference isn't as creepy to a lot of people.
Just because they both made a mature decision and then got back together.
And we're like, hey, we're both doing this and this is what's important. And it's like, yeah, no.
Double. I can barely read that. Get Yankee. May as well grab every precious thing they have on their persons before we go. Oh my. It's a good thing. Double back. My god. Globe of invulnerability.
Very well.
This is all horrible. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. How do we go?
Never a dull moment.
Let's don't do that. I already knew that. And may as well do that. Let's take a short rest. Very good idea.
Handle everything.
Yes, now we are sure to leave the astral plane. Good lord. Hit.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Oh, I'm over encumbered because I now have a bunch of stuff in my pocket and I'm no longer getting help with the gravity. May as well send that to her too. So many things to read.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
Yeah.
It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Thank you, my love. I was handed stew. Oh no. Ugh. Blood of the mother. Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith.
Yes, please.
Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat.
Yeah.
Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157. 157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Sounds right. So what happens now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
You're very sure of yourself.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less.
I agree. I just wanted
There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided.
Fun.
I know. And I won't.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome,
I'm glad we have this lore dump while I'm eating.
Powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
My Blackest keep Orpheus alive.
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon.
Indeed.
Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Why would he want him dead now? Or why
A
would she want
weapon
him
is
dead now?
only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Who are the hostile Githyanki?
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
I'm glad that she's taking this tract as opposed to
Very well.
still being on Blackhead's side. I think that that's positive growth. Thank you, Lysol. I appreciate you so much. Daughter of darkness. The Githyanki warrior. A little town called Waterloo. Destroy it. Hopefully, destroying it won't kill us. That's my fear. Hey baby, how you doing? Huh?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore.
Hell yeah.
Nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Of course.
Never had a relationship quite like this one.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Still turn it into a compliment. That was still a compliment. Get talking to Karlak.
Hey, soldier.
Okay, she didn't have any thoughts on it. I'm sorry. Where the fuck is everyone else? Not too bad. Oh man. Ah, it's fine. Hi, Sarah. You're the beautiful girl. What a day we've had. Truly. We're finally gonna get to fall asleep. Shadowheart, did you dye your hair? Your hair's white. Not that I disapprove.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Oh, and she got rid of her bangs. I love it. I love it. It does look good on her. But then I've always had a thing for Targaryen looking chicks, so.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Of course.
Gotta get a key.
I thought you'd never ask.
I don't want to be too needy. I love it. She looks good. Alright. See if anyone else has anything important to say. And once more, I must cast spells. Let's go talk to everybody about what happened in there.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits them.
You are so supportive. That's so good. I like that. I like that we have good friendships in this camp.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart.
Joining the White
Nice
Club.
as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
You can feed on me tonight if you'd like.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
Because I am a good friend. Got anything else to say?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
That is such a nice thing to just... Carlac. If only I could make this three-way relationship work. But that would have required her going to the party. The tiefling party, but we met her after. So... Yo, Halcyon, what you think about my girl? How you doing? We'll ask you here too, just for sake of it.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart.
Oh, come on. Not again. Alright, folks, give me a second. Damn it. Getting a lot of these lately. Luckily, I think we got an autosave right before then. Because it's a new day. Okay. Alright. So here's what's going to happen. We are gonna... Okay. Ugh, that's infuriating. But hey, at least a bunch of stuff happened. Alright. It's fine. At least an autosave happened right before that did. Now, I'm not done. I'm not done for the day. But it will take a bit for the game to be able to pull itself back up. So, I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna chill. And I'll be back a little bit later. Because we're getting to Baldur's Gate, goddammit. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, before we go. Did you all know that it's Ada Lovelace Day? Cool stuff, right? You should look her up. She's a scientist.